Hi, welcome to PCMag Live. I'm Jill Duffy here with Max Eddy today. And the top news story is that everybody's still reeling about Facebook. Max, it sounds like Facebook actually changed its terms of service after this controversial research happened recently. You want to explain what happened there?
Sure. So during this research, the people behind Facebook went in and changed the timelines for about 600,000 users to manipulate their emotions and to see how negative and positive feelings could affect their use of the service, whether they could make people so angry that they would be angry or make them feel happy and then be happier on the service. It's the kind of research that you'd expect from a research institution or a university, not necessarily Facebook.
Well, Facebook was working in partnership with two researchers at universities. The problem, though, was that the researchers in their published paper said that this was all in agreement with the terms of service and the user agreement that you sign when you first create an account.
You didn't read.
Right, that nobody reads. So a reporter at Forbes actually went and combed through and found that the word research was added to those terms of service about 4 months after this research was actually carried out.
So it's probably not going to make a whole big difference to Facebook. They're not going to apologize. I don't think that's really in the cards. But it does show that they weren't really being honest when they said that they could do this.
In other news, we have some a happy anniversary from NASA. So, Max, you were pretty excited about this. This has to do with the Cassini spaceship that was sent out to Saturn.
In 1997, it launched from Earth. It arrived in 2004, and for the last 10 years, it's been circling around the ring planet, taking tons of pictures and amazing scientific data and sending it back to Earth. The pictures are probably ones you're very familiar with, these beautiful images of Saturn and its moons, and I think some Jupiter and other planets as well. Just incredible stuff. NASA released some numbers to sort of cap off this entire trip. They covered 2 billion miles, discovered 7 moons, sent back 514 gigabytes of data, and took 332,000 images. And it's still going to go for another 3 years.
And they may have found some microbial life or evidence of microbial life.
There's a possibility among its many incredible achievements, which includes the first landing on an outer planet when it sent down a lander to Titan. It also discovered an underground ocean under one of Saturn's moons, which is one of the top candidates for microbial life outside the Earth within the solar system. Lots of incredible, really exciting stuff has come from Cassini, and it's just it's an amazing program. It's going to be like 20 years long. It's incredible.
Yeah. So it ends in 2017. Is that what you said?
The slated end for it will be in 2017, where they are scheduled to smash the the Cassini probe into Saturn, which seems like a pretty fitting end.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Well, back on Earth, you may have heard about Emoji-Only. This is a new social network that's not yet out, but people can sign up for it. There have been about 10,000 people sign up, and the catch is that there are no words, there are no pictures, there are only emoji on this site.
Which is sort of a beautifully poetic little idea in my mind. All you can do is send emojis to each other, any combination of emojis. We don't really know how long your messages can be, but presumably you can string them along and tell some little stories with that. And the best part of it, to me, is that your username has to be emojis as well.
Right. So
you can look me up on there. In honor of the great American Mac tonight, I am hamburger left-facing crescent moon.
And I am play icon skull.
We look forward to talking to you on Emoji.
Yeah, when it actually launches.
If it ever launches.
Yeah. Let's take a reader question.
Indeed, let's. Tim asks via email, in your review of Dropbox, you mentioned that Dropbox alerts you when someone you have invited to share a folder has joined. Can I see this level of detail with files too?
Right, so this is a really great question. I want to make it clear that when you are sharing a folder, it is different than sharing just a file. And when you share a folder, you get a message, an email confirmation saying such and such person has joined the folder on such and such date. Now, Tim was asking this because he's a freelancer and he's really concerned about knowing when his clients receive the artwork that he sends out, making sure that they review it and get back to him in a timely manner, making sure that they get the invoices that he's sending them, because a lot of people say, we never got the email. So unfortunately, with a free Dropbox account or with a Dropbox Pro account, you actually can't get that information at the file level. You can only get it at the folder level. You can, however, get it if you have a Dropbox business account. Now, whether that's going to make sense for you is going to depend, of course, on the size of your business, because it is a little bit pricey. So, Tim, I hope that helps. Just try to use the folder option for now, and there may be some other tools that can help you too. I'll follow up with you via email. Now let's take a look at one cool thing. Today's one cool thing comes from Google I/O, where you were, Max, just last week, or earlier this week.
It was last week.
It was last week.
So last week, during the extremely long keynote presentation, Google sort of threw away at the end of it, you can pick up cardboard outside, and it turned out to be this. It was flat packed when I got it, and I folded it together into this little construction. You pop a cell phone in there, an Android phone, and you activate the associated app, and then it creates a sort of virtual reality, stereoscopic, fully immersive experience. It has a single interactive button, which is on the side here. You click this magnetic washer down, which triggers the sensor in the top of your phone to move through menus. You navigate mostly by putting it directly up against your head, as Jill's about to demonstrate, and then looking left and right, and probably feeling a little bit nauseous.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm seeing a street scene
I think you're in
of what
Chicago.
looks like, is it? It looks like London.
Really?
I think I just triggered it to go to London. This reminds me of those old, what are those old viewers called?
Viewmasters.
Viewmasters, yeah. I think that's the idea.
It definitely takes a lot of design cues from that. It's a lot of fun. It is so much more fun than it looks right here. You're going to just have to trust me that it's a lot of fun. But it's also open to developers. You can go on to Google's website at g.co.cardboard and download the plans for it, print it out yourself. You can purchase the lenses, the NFC tag, and the magnetic washers required to make it for less than $20, and then make your own little Google Cardboard fake Oculus Rift experience. You really have to trust me how cool this thing is.
Very cool. All right, that's it for our show for today. We'll see you next time, I believe.
So long.